Doom 64 is a first-person shooter released in 1997 for, well, the Nintendo 64. This Doom game was actually developed and published by Midway of all people. May they rest in peace. So listen, if you've been around the gaming space to any degree, you should know what Doom is. Your granddad should know what a Doom is. Any FPS game that has come since Doom has Doom's DNA somewhere inside of it. Doom 64, however, is like the oddball cousin of the franchise, often being overlooked in favor of its siblings and its competition, but it's been having a bit of a resurgence lately, so we are here once again. We're here to answer the question, should you play Doom 64 in this day and age? Let's talk about it. So why is Doom 64 the overlooked one out of the rest of the games? Well, the proof is in the pudding, so to speak. As you can see, Doom 64 is still in that classic 2D style, and on a console that's kinda revered for its polygons and such, that's a bit of an orange flag. But I mean, it could be worse. I mean, it's not like there's any other FPS games that take better advantage of the... Oh, right. So yeah, even though it came out 4 months later, GoldenEye kinda took the console FPS world by storm, and to a lesser extent you can also blame Turok a bit. Heck, Turok came out a whole month before Doom 64. And if you were on the PC, you were most likely playing things like Quake, Duke Nukem, or Hexen even. Not to mention that since the game originally came out on a cartridge instead of one of those fancy compact discs, Doom 64 is actually a little limited compared to its predecessors. There's not as many sprites of animation. Playing an FPS game on an N64 controller is... There's no quick saving in the original version, and a chunk of the demons are missing. Specifically speaking, chain gunners, revenants, archviles, and spider demons, but they decided to keep pain elementals for some reason. I would have cut those guys first. But I mean, even aside from all that, Doom 64 is still a Doom game at its core, and it's a fine Doom game at that. You're still getting exactly what you would play a Doom game to get, which is demon killing. Lots and lots of demon killing. You still have your full arsenal from Doom 2 as well, with one fun new addition. And not to mention, there's actually a bit of a plot going around this time. A powerful unknown force is resurrecting all the demons on Mars, and as the only dude bad enough to have survived 2 separate Doom episodes, Doom Guy is once again tasked with merciless demon extermination. And even at the end of it all, Doom Guy decides to stay in hell to make sure the demons never start any crap ever again, which honestly may lead into where Doom 2016 kicks off, but don't quote me on that. And even aside from just being a Doom game, I think Doom 64's greatest strength is just in its overall design. The lighting is darker, moodier, the levels feel more foreboding, and even though it's not really scary per se, the atmosphere is just kinda heavy. You always feel like uneasy. Even the demons, although they haven't really changed much, the designs are just kinda creepier overall. Even with the levels themselves, you have stages called like Blood Keep, The Bleeding, Terror Core, Altar of Pain, the list goes on. It's really just overall a more foreboding experience than say Doom or even Doom 2. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I've been saying this whole video, Doom 64 is a Doom game through and through, and that's something you really can't go wrong with. So, back to the original question, should you play Doom 64? Yes, I think you should. I think it's worth your time. And honestly, now's probably the best time to even play Doom 64. There's a re-release of it on Steam made by the talented people at Night Dive Studios, and it was recently put on Xbox Game Pass as well. So you really got nothing to lose from trying it. And honestly, if you do try it, let me know in the comments down below. Hope you have fun, and most importantly, give 'em hell. Hope you enjoyed the review. Like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and I'll hopefully see y'all again soon.